Today, you're going to learn the most useful English phrasal verbs with the verb get. First, watch this, see if you understand it. Oh my God, get up.
What?
What time did you get in last night?
I don't know, like 5?
Oh my God, why? It's your uncle's wedding today.
No, I don't want to go.
Get up. You're not getting out of this.
Can't you just tell them I'm sick?
Look, let's just go and get it over with. It won't take long.
I just want to get away. Spain, Fiji.
Look,
Naples.
you're finally getting round to seeing your relatives. You haven't seen them in a year.
I don't like them.
I know.
Uncle Tom is always saying, "Why aren't you married? Why don't you have kids? Why is your face so ugly?"
I know. Just whatever he says, don't let it get to you. He's just an idiot. And anyway, you have to go.
No. Ali goes back to sleep now. Good night.
It's 10:30 in the morning.
I said good night.
Probably from context, you understood a lot of it. But do you know how to use all those phrasal verbs with get? Well, at the end of this lesson, watch that again. You'll understand everything, I guarantee you. And you'll be able to use those phrasal verbs with get in your daily life. Remember, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at Papa Teach Me. You'll see more of London and you'll get some extra English practice. And if you want extra English practice, you can join my Patreon page or join this channel as a member. You'll get extra English worksheets so you can practice what you've learned in these videos. The first phrasal verb is get up. So it's the morning, you're in bed. And this happens. What's the phrasal verb to go from asleep to awake? Wake up. In a present tense, every day I wake up at 8 o'clock. In a past tense, yesterday I woke up at 1 in the afternoon. Sorry, it happens. Wake up is just opening your eyes in the morning, but get up is physically removing yourself from your bed. It's that moment where you say, okay, no more sleep. It's different from wake up. So a question for you, tell me in the comments, what's the time difference between when you wake up and when you get up? For example, for me, when I wake up in the morning, I'm on Instagram and Twitter for 20 minutes before I get up. You meet your friend and your friend says,
"Come to the cinema with us tonight. It'll be fun."
but unfortunately, you have an obligation. I have to work. That sucks. So your friend wants you to escape your obligation, escape your responsibility, not do what you are supposed to do. There's a phrasal verb for that.
Oh no! Can you get out of it?
To get out of something. It means to escape or avoid your responsibility, your duty, your obligation. For example, if he calls his boss and says, "Hey, is there any chance I can, not work tonight?" And the coolest boss ever says,
"Yeah, it's fine. Go have fun."
then he would say, "I got out of it. I got out of working." Notice the verb, you have ing. I got out of. If the thing is a verb, put ing. I got out of working, for example. Another way to escape is from work, from school, from some situation in general. For that kind of escape, we use this phrasal verb. For example, if your friend says,
Hey, let's go on holiday. It'll be fun.
but for you, you have an obligation to go to work every day. and you're very busy and you won't have free time until summer. To say escape from a situation, usually work or school, but any situation you want to escape from, we say get away. I'd love to, but I can't get away from work until summer. If you are working very hard right now, maybe for university, school, for your job, when can you get away? Let me know in the comments. If you are one of those people who has a list of things to do, but it takes you a very long time to do them, then you need this phrasal verb. For example, you have something that you need to do. This thing, you need to do it, but you haven't done it yet. We use this phrasal verb. To get around to, and the verb is in the ing form. For example, in my case, let me show you. This is my bed and... So that has been happening for about a year. It is on my to-do list, but I haven't fixed it yet. So I should say, I haven't got around to fixing my bed yet. I will do it, just I haven't done it. It's still on my list. I'm not lazy, I don't know how to fix a bed. Maybe there's a YouTube tutorial. But let me know, in your life, is there anything that you haven't got round to doing yet? Or is there anything that you recently got round to doing? Something you finally did? When you go to the doctor and you need to have an injection, I hate this, I hate it so much, I can't look at the injection. It makes me sick, I want to faint. I hate it. I'm like this. And in this case, you might be thinking or saying, just get it over with, just get it over with. What does that mean? You're saying, it's terrible, I know, but just do it. If you just do it, it's finished. That's the meaning of that expression. Just get it over with. Let me know in the comments. Are you like me? Are you like this? Terrible. This next phrasal verb is about schedules and arrivals. She is asking her friend, what time do you arrive? Specifically, what time does your plane or train or bus, some scheduled transport, arrive? And when you're talking about the arrival time, you can talk about the person's arrival time or the transport's arrival time. My flight gets in at 5 a.m. Also, you can use it to talk about what time you get home. For example, I went out last night, I had a crazy night, and I got in at 3 a.m. I didn't, that's a lie. I'm not that exciting. I'm actually a very boring person. And the last phrasal verb is about your emotions. Specifically, someone doing or saying something that changes your emotion in a bad way. It makes you angry, it makes you upset, makes you annoyed. For this situation, we use the phrasal verb get to me, get to you. Let me show you an example. If someone says something bad to you, like,
You're stupid.
those words might make you feel angry or sad or annoyed. And if that happens, that means the words get to you. They change your emotion to being sad, angry, annoyed, upset. It means they change your emotion in a bad way. So maybe your friend wants to tell you,
Don't let him get to you. He's an idiot.
you should know that usually with this phrasal verb, we use the word let. Because the idea is we allow these words to change our emotion in a negative way. If we allow it to happen, we let it happen. For that reason, she would say, don't let him get to you. Or don't let it get to you.
Don't let it get to you.
I want you to try using this phrasal verb in the comments. Remember, all of today's phrasal verbs are the most useful. Thanks for watching. After this, go back to the beginning of the video, watch the thing again, and see how much you understand. I guarantee you understand everything, and you will be able to use all of those phrasal verbs in your own way, which you should do in the comments. If you liked today's video and want to improve your English even more, remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell. I upload twice a week, and every Sunday I do a live English class. And you also have the option to join my Patreon or join this channel as a member for extra English practice in the form of worksheets, debates, and live streams. See you in the next class.